Ever wanted to turn a tiny apartment into a lush, plant-filled sanctuary? Urban Jungle lets you do just that. If you love games like unpacking and decorating cozy spaces, you definitely want to check this game out. In this video, I will tell you all about what you can do and expect in the game to help you decide if it is right for you. There are two types of modes in the game. Let's focus on the story mode first. The game's narrative is subtly woven into the environment. As you progress, you'll uncover pieces of a heartwarming story that unfolds across the different stages of the protagonist's life. There is some dialogue, but it's also nice to see how the protagonist's living situation evolves and how some items are always brought with them as they move. Do note that the choices you make during the dialogues will not affect how the game and story progresses. When in story mode, you can only choose 2 plants at a time from a certain number of choices. These choices are randomized, but there is an option to reroll by using coins. Most plants are free, but some plants will need to be bought using coins as well. In order to earn coins, you need to do some quests and earn experience points. Some examples of quests are finding items, putting items in specific locations, or unpacking some boxes. Then you have a point tracker on the lower left portion of the screen. There are certain checkpoints where you will earn a coin once you reach a certain number of experience points. Each plant you place in the room will give you different amounts of XP. You also need to reach a certain number of points in order to finish one chapter of the story. To earn the maximum amount of points that you can get from one plant, there are certain plant requirements that you need to consider. Each plant has unique humidity and sunlight needs. Some require both, others just one, and some none at all. The better you match their conditions, the more points you will earn. There are some items like lamps and humidifiers that you can turn on and off to help you strategically place the plants. Moreover, each plant has loved and hated plants. If you place it near a plant it loves, you'll get more points. If you place it beside a plant it hates, your points will decrease. You can also decorate with other items aside from plants. As I mentioned, some quests will require you to unpack boxes, which contains other items to place in your house. There are also some items that are already in the room like lamps and humidifiers that you can move and rearrange to your liking. Some pets also appear in some chapters that you can pet. The game autosaves, and as far as I could tell, there is no way to go back to a previous chapter from the story mode. But you can choose to play in creative mode for each chapter, or you can start a new game. If you start a new game, all the plants you've found before stay unlocked in your journal. Next, let's talk more about the creative mode. Once you have finished playing a game chapter, you will be able to decorate that place in creative mode. All the furniture and plants you have unlocked from the story mode will be available to you freely. You can even clear the entire room and start from scratch to make the space uniquely yours. I personally like this mode better since I like decorating rooms without worrying too much about the plant's requirements. Lastly, let's talk about some of the things that could be improved in the game. There were some moments where item placement was a little bit difficult for me while playing. This is mostly because the camera does not rotate 360 degrees, so you get stuck on some angles where surfaces overlap, and it's finicky to place the item to where you want it. The control for zooming in and out is also the same for the control for rotating the objects, so you cannot zoom in or out when you are holding something. You also cannot open the cabinets, which I really would have wanted for the kitchen especially. There were also times when the objects just falls down into the void for me, which is a bug that should hopefully be fixed soon. Lastly, it can be hard to unlock all of the plants so you can use them freely during creative mode. Since unlocking new plants is based on a random set of choices, it might take a while before you can unlock everything. Overall, Urban Jungle is a cozy experience that blends decorating with light puzzle mechanics and a touching narrative. Despite a few small issues, this game is a wonderful escape into a cozy, plant-filled world. It's the perfect game to unwind with, just sip some cup of coffee or tea, and just enjoy the art of decorating. Want more cozy games to add to your collection? Check out this next video.